Okay, hello. My name is Sean. This is going to be the first video on my new channel, basically where I review the toys I've had since I was a kid in the 80s. So this will be the first video that's more for kids than it is for adults. My other channel, SL97AQ, I do for adults because I build scale models and they're quite detailed and everything. So I'm going to put the toys on the couch and I'll turn the camera around and show you what I have. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. So you can see I don't have many Masters of the Universe toys at the moment, but I do have a few. Actually, I'm going to turn off the overhead light for a minute. Turn on the other light. Ah, that shows things better with no glare. Perfect. So the first thing I'm going to show is what I've had since I was a kid in the 1980s, and that is my He-Man Lunchbox. I first remember using this grade 1, that was the fall of 1984, and inside I have the 3 He-Man figures I possess. So the first one I have is the Battle Armor He-Man. As you'll see when you press the chest once, one axe / press the chest again, see the second one. And the second one I have is Dragonblaster Skeletor, although he always seemed to be missing the head. However, what I do is I use where the head went as a sword holder. So that's I have him. And of course I have both of He-Man's accessories. I have the battle axe, and I have the power sword. So, put them in his hands. There you go. And when I went to a flea market a couple years ago, I managed to collect a battle cat, a vintage battle cat. It doesn't have his armor, but if I worked it out right and glued He-Man's legs on properly, you can still ride on Battle Cat. Perfect. That's a good angle. There we go. So that's good to know. It's good that that works. Set that down here now. There we go. And put Skeletor. Put Skeletor down too. His armor does come off, but I put it on years ago. And when I went to one toy convention years ago, well, 3 years ago now, I managed to find a Hordak figure. And I found a blue sword. I don't know if it's his sword, but I found a blue sword to go with him. So that's the Hordak figure I possess. And it'd be interesting to note, let's take a look at the power sword for a minute. Doesn't appear to fit together with He-Man's sword. It's like they both seem to have pegs. They don't have, I mean, they both have holes. They don't have pegs. So I guess that's not the ones that fit together. All right. So those are basically the vintage things I have, but I'll show you, and they all fit in the lunchbox, of course. So there's Hordak, there's Skeletor, and there's my He-Man figure itself. They all fit in my He-Man lunchbox. Alright, so that's that. The next thing I have to show you is the 30th anniversary He-Man DVD collection. Now, I got this back in 2012 when it was brand new. It was only $30. So if you open this, you can carefully pull out the classic Castle Grayskull insert. See? You can see the artwork on the back. You can see the artwork on the sides. You can tell the sticker, limited edition. Mine is number 7958 out of 15,000. So at the time, they only made 15,000 worldwide. And if you look inside, you'll see artwork on the inside cover. Oop. Artwork on the inside cover. There you go. Now this one comes with an exclusive power sword. That's good. Looks like the sword is all fit together. Actually, yeah. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to open it. I never opened it before. Stand by. Okay, I'm back. I found out something neat. My He-Man figure from the 1980s actually holds the powered sword that came from the 30th anniversary DVD collection. So that's quite something. That's really neat, actually. Okay. But I think what I will do is I'll put the power sword in the DVD collection itself. That's where it came from. So where did it go? Oh, I see. Right there. Excellent. See? There's where it sits. Okay, good. And you have a CD, all the He-Man music. Haven't unwrapped that yet. Then you have the episode guide of all the He-Man DVDs that come with it. So you have the original 1980s cartoon. You have, let's see here. Here we go. The New Adventures of He-Man, that's from the early 90s. And then you have He-Man and the Masters of the Universe from the 2000 series. It starts right here. So you have all those. And then it just starts with all the discs from all the series. I'm currently watching disc 1. So I'm going to put that away and then I'm going to take a look at the Hot Wheels. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. So now it's time to look at the two Masters of the Universe Hot Wheels that I managed to get right before Christmas. So the first one is He-Man himself. Found that in December. If you look at the back, you can see the 5 vehicles you can get. So He-Man's the first one, and Skeletor is the second one. Teela's the third. Can't tell who that is on the fourth one. And Evil Lynn's on the fifth one. Okay, good. And then, of course, you have the Skeletor Hot Wheels. Now, because the art is so beautiful, these are, like a lot of the Hot Wheels I have, I don't take them off out of their packaging. I keep them in their packaging so that they can remain visible. And unspoiled. And besides, they're metal. So the next thing to look at is actually what I bought yesterday. Continuing on the Hot Wheels line, actually. Yesterday, I managed to buy, on clearance, the He-Man character cars set. There, you can see the box there. And inside, it does show the 5 cars. So now we know that the 5th car in the set I bought at Christmas is probably Man-at-Arms himself. So then lift this out. Alright. So first you see the Man-at-Arms car. That one. The next one is the Teela car. Third one is the He-Man car. Fourth one is Skeletor. You can tell its colors. And the 5th one is Beastman itself. So another set that's quite, it's different. It's certainly different from the Hot Wheels I found in December. So that's quite nice. Now you could, of course, you could peel out the character pictures to take a look at the cars in the... But if you take a look, you're going to see that the Skeletor picture and the Skeletor parcel are exactly the same. So I'm going to keep those just as they are. But there is one thing I am going to take out of its package. That is going to be the new Battle Cat that I just bought. This one has a full harness. So I'll be right back once I get... Alright, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. So I've got the Masters of the Universe Battle Cat here. I saw that at Toys R Us a few days ago, but I bought it at Walmart yesterday. So you can see the artwork. You can see the actual figure in its packaging. So, should be able to pull the box like so out of the box. Oh, I see. He's kind of embedded in there. Well, I might take him out of his box later, just to see if He-Man can actually fit on the harness. But for now, I'm just going to keep him in the box as he is. So that's about all for this video right now. Try to keep them around 10 minutes long. The next video, I'll show another one of the toy lines I have. This one is exclusively from the 80s. So it'll either be the Air Raiders or the Constructs. Haven't made up my mind yet. But once I decide, I'll put the video together and post it. Anyway, talk to you all later. Hope you enjoyed the first video on my kids' channel, which is called Sean's Toys. So have a good rest of the week, and I'll talk to you all later when I post another video. Bye-bye.